Swiggity swag, what's in the bag? Jay here, bringing you guys some more Bleach Brave Souls here on the channel. And today, CFYOW gave us end of the month information for the next banner. And wow, it's CFYOW World Round 10, which I did not see coming at all, to be completely honest with you. I really thought it was going to be 1,000 Year Blood War. I feel like a lot of us thought it was going to be 1,000 Year Blood War, and it ended up being CFYOW World Round 10 with Tsukishima, Kugo, and Mayuri. Tsukishima being the JUGRAM counter that everybody has been looking for. Let's go ahead, jump in. We're going to talk about these characters, talk about their solo banners, talk about their attacks and stuff, and then look at the gameplay for the characters as well, because CFYOW is doing this new thing where they drop the gameplay for the characters same day as they drop the information for the banner, which is a very good thing, because there's literally no point in hiding the gameplay from us when we know everything about the characters, especially from, you know, Soul Decks, who data mines the game and gives us all the information about their ranges and stuff like that. So there's no point in hiding the gameplay. We already know what we're getting, right? So let's go ahead and talk about these characters. I mean, we already knew we were gonna probably get like a Kugo and a Tsukishima. I didn't really expect Mayuri, to be completely honest with you. I really didn't, but like, hey, he's here, so you know, let's talk about it. So we're gonna talk about their banners first, right? Talk about their solo banners. Mayuri's first, then Kugo, then Tsukishima. Of course, Tsukishima is gonna be the one that's last, because man, of course he's gonna be last because everybody wants him the most, because JUGRAM is a problem. Okay, I have JUGRAM. JUGRAM is a problem. He is such a freaking problem. So having Tsukishima, who is the absolute counter to Jugo, is amazing. You know, obviously. With that being said, though, if you have JUGRAM, you don't have to fight Tsukishima teams, because luckily we get to see everybody's entire team now in Brave Battle, so it's really good. Anyways, we take a look at Mayuri's banner. Mayuri's banner, I have everyone except for MS Izuru, I think. So I mean, but I don't really care for Mayuri like that. He does have an Espada killer, but I don't really so much care about Mayuri like that. We got Kugo. Kugo's banner, I have everybody except for MS Ukiura. So cool, awesome there. And then Tsukishima's banner is probably the worst one for me, because not only do I have everybody except for MS Tosh, but I have a 5 of 5 max SP Lisa and Ikaku. So them two are literally just transcendence points for me. But he would probably be the banner that I go in on, because Tsukishima is just really, really good. And man, it's gonna suck, because mid-month March is probably gonna be more Machine Society, but for the guys. And then end of the month probably will be 1,000 Year Blood War. So I'm hoping that end of the month March isn't a good banner. I hope it's a skippable banner, even though it's 1,000 Year Blood War. I hope it's skippable, because if it has meaningless or white, I'm screwed. I'm screwed either way, you know. But let's go ahead and look at these characters, though, because these characters are crazy. The Iran card got shafted, so these characters could be good, which is wild. So CFYOW does not have the paragraphs anymore, right? So Tsukishima, melee, normal attack character. All attacks except for strong attack 2 have a chance to inflict the new drain status ailment. Strong attack 2 is a surrounding vortex, and it's a boost. That's wild. Tsukishima, no affiliation character, because remember, they're dead. They dead. Like, him and Kugo died, so like, yeah, they're not human anymore. They're no affiliation. Speed, obviously he's speed because he has speed as you go counter. Stern Ritter killer, yes sir, Stern Ritter killer. DR Link, minus 16%, completely immune to being weakened. And then he has long reach. Long reach, 20 bruiser, flurry, 50 berserker, weakened defense on his special. Damn, so you inflict drain and weakened defense? Okay, that's big actually. Enhancer, sprinter, poise, and brave battle temporary invincibility. Wow, that's so much. They really just said, yeah. if you pull Jugo, I'm glad you had fun for like the past like 6 to 7 months. Now your fun is over. That's pretty much what that is right there. So yeah. Kugo, no affiliation character, power, range, normal attack character, and a new skill, follow up. That's pretty cool. Arankar killer, Let's see. Normal attack damage 25%, 40 bruiser, so he has a 65 bruiser on his own. Flurry, 50 berserker, devastation, weaken defense on his special, sprinter, guard break. Ooh, guard break. Nice. And then follow up. They really sat there and shafted the Arrancar so the Fullbringers and Mayuri could be good. Crazy. And then we got Mayuri, ranged strong attack character. All attacks inflict weaken. Special move has a revive mechanic and increased speed, droplet drop plus 17%. Soul Reaper Captain affiliation as Spotter Killer. He is a tech character. He inflicts weaken and revives on special. Sarlink minus 12%, immune to weaken. Let's see, 20 bruiser, 20 berserker, 20% havoc. Frenzy, devastation, debilitator. Sprinter, guard break, and the speed droplet increase. Okay, cool. We take a look at the new drain status ailment. Characters affected by drain suffer damage, bro, suffer by drain suffer damage, and any attacks the character has that normally cause the status ailments have 0 chance to cause a status ailment while drain is in effect. What? Drain also heals the attacking character. Okay, that much was obvious, but what was that first bit? Characters affected by drain suffer damage, and any attacks the character has that normally causes status ailments have 0 chance to cause a status ailment while drain is in effect. Holy crap, what? You just shut down? What? So if a character is affected by drain, if a character is affected by drain, then they can't inflict any status ailments? What? Excuse me? Oh my gosh, that's tough. Okay. And then follow up. Follow up allows the character to cause damage to prone opponents. So any opponent that's knocked down, you can still hit them. It doesn't matter, because you know how like you have to wait for the enemy to get up again before you hit him again. Well, Kugo doesn't care about that. He attacks you while you're down. Like, he kicks you while you're down, and that's good. I like that. That saves a lot of time, actually. That saves so much time. So this main banner, I'm 6 out of 12 on this main banner. So it's not necessarily a bad banner for me to go in on. And then not only that, but there are characters that I do want dupes of, right? So obviously I don't have Tsukishima, Kugo, or Mayuri, right? I do have Heart Retsu, but she's actually a really good character. I wouldn't mind dupes of her. She's actually she's a 14 Sarlink, so that's pretty good. Speed Kisuke, don't really care about him. I don't even think I 150 them, to be honest with you. Don't care about him. Yoruichi, minus 14% Sarlink. She's really good. I like her. I wouldn't mind dupes of Ikone. I don't have that Grimjow. I wouldn't mind dupes of Nell. I pulled Nell once and it said, that's it. I'm not going to test my luck anymore. But now that Transcendence is a thing, I kind of want to pull more of this Nell just because. I don't have Cacao Society White, don't have Cacao Society Byakuya, and I have more than enough Cacao Society Gin, so I really don't want to see him, but I'm probably going to end up seeing him. So I should, right? I should just wait for Tsukishima's solo banner and go in on that, right? I should. But again, I'm only 6 out of 12 on here. I'm 6 out of 12. So I will probably summon on this banner, right? I will probably summon on this banner. I mean, I have like 800 orbs right now. I have more than enough characters to farm out some orbs and more than enough content in the game to farm out as well. But yeah, you know, like, I don't know. It's just, man, Tsukishima is looking kind of crazy, okay? He's looking kind of crazy. But now what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the Soul Dex information. And then after that, we'll take a look at the gameplay for these characters as well. So Tsukishima is first. Soul Tree, well, we already looked at that. Let's see. So strong attack 1 is a lunge, strong attack 2 is a 575 surrounding vortex that boosts the party as well, and in full screen third. So yes sir, let's go. Yeah, he's just here to counter Jugo, honestly. Like, man. Man. What? My Jugo, my 3 of 5, I got so lucky getting a 3 out of 5 Jugo. Now I have to avoid not only Jugo teams, but I have to avoid Tsukishima teams. And I really have to avoid Jugo Tsukishima teams. Like, yo, Brave Battles is down horrendous right now, man. And then we got Kugo. Let's see, Kugo strong attacks. Not that it matters, he's a NAD character. But he has a 725 with 2500 length beam. He has a, let's see, it doesn't look like it's a vortex. It just looks like it's yeah, it doesn't look like it's a vortex. But it has melee to range collision though. So okay, melee to range collision. Second, we're gonna look at it anyway. And then 975 AoE in front of him for a 3rd strong attack. Again, not like it matters because he's a NAD character. And then we take a look at Mayuri, right? Take a look at Mayuri. So Mayuri, strong attack 1, 870, 3000 beam, 960 AoE second in front of him, and then full screen 3rd. Yeah, cool. Amazing. Sugoi, awesome. I like it. I like it. These characters are good. Like, these characters are pretty good. They're pretty solid. They shafted the Arankars so these characters could be good, and it pains me because I wanted the Arankars to be good. Like, they hyped up the Arankar for them to. KLab is so ass backwards. Why hype up the Arankar and then make them mediocre compared to these characters where there was just no prior announcement at all, and then next thing you know, boom. They just drop these 3 characters and say, yeah, here we go. We got some new skills for you guys. We got new stuff for you. Let's get it. Like, fam? I don't know what to think about that. I really don't. But now, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the actual gameplay. Take a look at the actual gameplay for these characters. So, shout out to KLab for doing this. Because, again, there was no point in trying to hide the gameplay from us when we had all the information the minute the banner drops. Like, we have all the information, so there was no point in them hiding the gameplay. And then we had Hyken, who would just data mine the gameplay anyway. So, you know. So I'm glad KLab is doing stuff like this. So yeah, they're kind of just talking about him. Where's the gameplay for Mayuri? Here we go. And I like how they're displaying the gameplay now too. Like, this is good. They show us the attack string. There we go. So the beam first. Oh wait, hold up. That was, I'm sorry. Hold up. Pause. That's Surichi. That's so that's cool. But like, that's a kick to the face. That's such a kick to the face though. Man, what? Also, this doesn't, they're not showing like killer advantage or anything on here either, because he hasn't spotted a killer. So but that's Tsuruchi. I like that though. I do like that. That's clever. And in strong attack 2, that looked like what, Charlotte? Yeah, I think that was Charlotte, yeah. And strong attack 3, that is definitely Dordani there. Like, look at him. Look at him. That's so cool. That's so cool. What the heck? Alright, let's see the soul bomb. Oh. Oh. That's creepy. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Okay. That's kind of creepy. What? And we got Kugo. I like this. I like this. This is great. This is great. Alright, Kugo. Boom, boom, boom. Look at this. He doesn't have poise or anything, but he's still pretty nice. So that's his beam first. But he can still hit. But you saw how those enemies were down? But he still hit them, right? Like, look at that. Boom, boom. But he still hit him. That's so good. That's so good. It saves so much time. And then, okay, yeah, so it's supposed to like push them, but it doesn't. And then that's his third. Boom. Soul bomb? So like, why doesn't he have a transformation mechanic that allows him to transform into his Bankai? I think that's kind of sad, but it's okay. He's still pretty solid. And Tsukishima, they should have just straight up said, hey, JUGRAM counter. They should have just said that, man. Come on. We know what he is. We know exactly what he is. Oh, so that erosion thing was actually drain. Ah, okay, cool. Look at this. I want to see him inflict drain. That's so stupid. So you get health back, and on top of that, they can't inflict any kind of status ailments while being affected by drain. Now, I'm pretty sure drain does not last long, like at all. But still, what? That's around a vortex. It's kind of nice. Imagine if you can inflict drain with that vortex. I mean, obviously you can't, because that would be kind of broken. But wow. Wow. Drop the soul bomb. This motherfucker grew a tree. Ooh. Okay. I like this. I like this new way that I like the new way that K-Lab is like showcasing these characters. But holy crap, these characters look good. These characters look good. It makes me regret summoning on the Arrancar banner for Saruchi. It really does. It really freaking does. And it makes me regret summoning for Machine Society Yoruichi. Just a little bit. Because these characters are phenomenal. I need Tsukishima. Like, I need Tsukishima for Brave battles. Because if not, I'm not going to really get anywhere anymore. Because everybody's going to be pulling for Tsukishima to deal with Jugo. And it's just gonna be really hard. Man, it's gonna be so difficult. Kugo is really good, and Mayuri is pretty dope. I mean, Mayuri has an Espada killer, so that kind of holds him back from like just regular content. But he's still pretty good though. He inflicts weaken and all that, so I don't think he's bad or anything like that. He has a pretty good kit. But you probably want to take him into stuff like guild quests, epic raids, stuff like that. So, you know, yeah, but. Otherwise, I think all three characters are really good. I think this is hype. Like this is a hype banner. I guess I'm glad that they shafted the Arrancar because these characters are super good, but I still would have liked to have the Arrancar be really good, considering it's also came from your own world, but you know, whatever. Anyways, that is going to go ahead and do it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like down below, show us about all that good stuff in the comments below. Let me know if you guys are summoning on the banner or if you're skipping. If you're new around here, you like Brave Souls, other gacha games, hit the subscribe button down below and ring the bell so you don't miss another upload. Wow, here on the channel. With that, I'm out. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.